Hey everybody, welcome to my replay and also welcome to my live tonight. So, what a day, what a Monday. Good gravy. This has been an amazingly crazy day. Hi Amanda, hi Rose, hi Melissa. So, have you guys ever heard of a round canvas? Because I found one. I never even knew they existed. Totally. Hi, Nikki. This is a real thing. This is a round canvas I found. They had a couple different sizes. So you can do round painting or what I'm going to do, I'm going to create some, I'm going to chalk on it. So this round canvas is, if I can see this is a 12-inch round canvas. So very cool. Anytime, it's so awesome. I was so excited. I have a bigger one too. This is my small one. Anytime you're going to chalk on a canvas, you want to have some sort of thing underneath it. I love to use a towel because you can push down on it and it is stable, but it's, you know, flexible enough that you can fit it under any space. So you just need to be able to push down on this canvas and have something there. It doesn't have to be solid. Hi Candace, hi Becky, hi Karen, hey Stephanie. Okay. So here we go. We've got this awesome round canvas, and I am going to get out my established wreath. So we're going to put this wreath on here and do a little technique on the leaves, and I'm going to cut this up. I have yet to have used these numbers, and I'm actually going to put the date, or not the whole date, just the year. That means I have to remember what year was I married. I have to remember. And then there are a few, and I'm not sure if I'm going to use these extra pieces. Depends on what this looks like, but I certainly can branch this out to make it fill the space better. And then I could add a few of these with some like little berries. And I'm trying to look and see what color I would want to do that. I do love dreamcicle. Okay, so we could do some of those little branches too. All right, that's all in my plan. So the date is going to be, we need all these numbers, 2000, oh, I do not need a 1. Set that aside. 2007, that is the date I need. Okay, so 2007, I've got those over there. Put that away. Isn't this the coolest thing ever? Hi Rose, again. Hope you're doing well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to peel the transfer right off the backing, set my backing aside, and I'm going to kind of center this on my round canvas. If you really want to be picky, which I like to just kind of check to see, about 2 inches. All right, so I need to move it over. You could mark your canvas if you wanted. Okay, so 2 1/4, and we're at 2 1/4. That looks pretty good. So now if I turn it this way, we are not. So we need to move it down a little bit. Okay, now let me check. This is like the most tedious, you know, of any of our things. All right, that looks really good. So now that I have it centered as best I can, like it may not be perfect, I'm going to use my hand and spread it out. Well, Catherine, now you've heard of it because I showed you. I found two of them. I have this 12-inch size and I have a bigger one as well. So a really, really easy way to create hopefully something fun, and I'm going to do a little technique. All right, so this is there. I need to open up. I've got two colors of green for our greenery, and then, which I'm going to do a little technique with. So we've got our evergreen and our mints, my two favorite greens to use. You guys notice I use the same colors over and over. And we've got a little chocolate, so I'm going to do the numbers and the establish in chocolate. And we'll see if I need to use that. Get out some stirring sticks. And let's get going. So I'm going to stir up my evergreen. Okay, looking good. Okay, so that looks good. You definitely don't want it too thin on a canvas. You want your chalk paste a little bit thicker. Anything thin runs on a canvas is bumpy. So when you think about it, even though this is stuck down, there are ridges and bumps. So you really, like, I'll go over it one more time, but I'm happy to stir this up into a nice smooth mixture, but I don't want to thin it out at all. I kind of want to keep it like this. Now, if it's totally thick, too hard to stir, then you would definitely, you could thin it a little bit. But I am not going to. Now, I'm going to go along here and I'm going to do the darker of my greens in the center. Hi, Robin. Hi, Ashley. And we're going to get this going. Ashley, did you guys sell your house? Did I read that somewhere on the Facebook group or something? I know so many people have been like putting their homes up for sale. All right, so we pretty much have the dark in the center. Now I'm just gonna do the opposite and go ahead on the outer and just put dabs of this, the inner and the outer, so that it kind of hits the leaves. And that should be pretty good. There we go. Okay, so, and I'm gonna use my angled squeegee and just kind of smear this on as best I can, working with the colors, blending them as I need to get, you know, and we can change directions. I can pull this way if I need. And remember, I have those extra little pieces of greenery that I can use to accent, like go over. I'm gonna need more, I think. Oh, maybe not. Just getting close to that edge. Because it's canvas, I do want to be a little bit more careful. Oh, can I get this with what I have left? I may need to dip just a little bit more. And then I should be good. And real quickly, I'm going to go ahead and do the establish with that. Oh, I got a few more little tips. Okay, don't want it to dry out. Totally forgot to stir this ahead of time. Bad designer, bad designer. Don't forget to stir. Should be good. I just want to get that established going because I have to peel this and I don't want anything to stick. All right. Oh, it looks so good. Okay. Awesome on the color, the multicolor. I don't know if you guys can see that up close. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Suzanne. Hey, guys. So I don't know if you can see the multicolored effect that we did, but I am going to, I feel like my chocolate is a little thin, so I'm going to stir that up properly for when I do my numbers. Thank you. And we're going to add a little bit more greenery around there to make that wreath just a little thicker. Okay, it's 8:28. Okay, I still have some time. Let me give this a whirl with my dryer. Get that going. Because I need to put the numbers on here. And then I'm gonna add some more green, which will go, you know, all over. Okay, so that is pretty dry. Now, with this, I'm just gonna kind of, I'll probably go around and do this a few times. And I want to have green, the evergreen, and the light mint, which is like a sage. And I'm just okay. And then I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to replace it down further ahead. Just like rotate. And how about right there? And then I'm kind of using my squeegee to get it in place because I don't want to touch too much of it with my fingers just because of all the chalk that's already there. Just trying to cover it up. Peel it. And we'll rotate. Find another good place to kind of stick it down. Just gonna push it down with that, and I'm gonna add a little bit more of that, some more of this, and to be honest, this is a little big, so I'm gonna go for one of my smaller squeegees where I can just go straight up and down. Yeah, I like that much better. Okay. Pick it up, rotate it. Oops, I got a little bit on me. That's okay. And then place it down again in another good spot. Maybe right here. I think I'll get maybe 2 more out of this transfer before I have to wash it. It's kind of a guess. You never really know how many times you can use it before you have to wash it, because that the chalk kind of gets into the screen and it'll kind of start to dry a little bit as you do it. You'll notice that things are not coming out as crisp and as clean as you want. Okay. One more. Let's do it right there. Turn it a little. Okay. I'm going to hold it down. There we go. So here we just added a few little leaves going all the way around. So you can kind of see that. So I wonder, they look, okay, so you could totally make, Karen, you could totally make your own wreath using this, but seriously, just building out from the center. Hi, Diane. Hi, Christy. So if you want to know the deets on this, you can message me. Send me a message and I will let you know. It's from a store that has all kinds of craft. Here's what I can tell you. It's from a store that's a craft store that's not open on Sundays. There was a larger version of this wreath sometime before now. I agree. Yeah, you are correct. So then if I wanted to add more dimension on the inside, I would use this one because it would go that way. But I'm not going to use this one. I could do some, well, I could. There is a lot of space. I would just need to really quickly dry. I'm like changing my mind as I go. I just need to really quickly get this stuff dried. But I just added, and then add a little bit more, which should work. Yeah, I don't know that I've ever looked for a round canvas before anywhere else, but this, I just stumbled upon it, and it was a great find. All right, so now let's see what I can do. This is going to build out even a little bit more, but I was able to make it all the way around on that other transfer, so hopefully this will work as well. We got lots of dark there. I hope that's okay. It's nature. Some leaves are bound to be darker, right? Just keep telling myself that. It's nature, it's okay. We've got, I'll just poke it down a little bit with my finger and then use my my squeegee to really just get the color on. A little bit more. So this adds a whole nother layer. We've got we're getting closer to that outside edge as you go around with this one, because it's going to poke out a little bit more. Hi, Donna. So my thought is that I just, as long as I'm matching the flow of, I folded the corner over, as long as I'm matching the flow of what's already there, so the line of stems that's already here, then it should seem, you know, fairly natural, because there's a lot of, you know, patterns in nature. So I just kind of keep going with what I see, and then it's automatically just building outward. Hi, Amanda. Oh yeah. So let me know if you have any questions. I'm going to add some light on there as I do this. I'm just totally winging it with the color. It's just like whatever happens, happens. And I can hold it up close so that you guys can kind of see. I think I need maybe one here. That might be, and then I'm just going to look at it and see if I feel like I need to fill it in anywhere or what. As I hold it like this, And then my trick is I like to kind of look into the camera. Hi, Heather. Hi, Karen. If I look into the camera, I can kind of see what I'm missing, but of course I'm like, I think I need something up here. Let me do right there, and then probably that will be it for this transfer. And then I would have to wash it if I want to use it again. In the meantime, I am totally, not on purpose, but I'm getting green all over. Oh, that didn't go well. Let's do something real quick. Let's put it down on the mat. Let's spray it. And I will clean it real quick and then see. So much of this is like, when you're doing these kind of projects, it is okay for things to get like vintage and rustic looking and a little bit weathered. That is a trend right now. So anytime you do a chalk transfer and maybe part of it doesn't come out, it's okay, because so much of that is actually purposefully done in artwork and home decor right now. So I don't sweat it. You shouldn't either. All right, I'm gonna redo this one that was right here real quick. Hi, Simone. Hello, hello. So I'm gonna put it here and try to line up what I had going. There we go. All right, now I'm gonna get a tiny bit of the dark, a tiny bit of the light, and squeegee it on down. Okay. And then take a good look to see if that is complete. Do I feel like I need any more? I'm gonna lift it up for a second and look at it. I think it looks really good, actually. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in my water. Now I do have a mark here I wanna try to clean, so I'm gonna grab a Q-tip. You know, that's my way to do everything, is with a Q-tip. It's not always gonna be the way to do it, but this is just a tiny little thing. And you know, canvas that you buy at the store is usually painted with a I want to say it might not be gesso, but it's something. It's coated, and so for the most part our stuff sits on top of it. It doesn't soak in. So like that canvas is I think it is gesso. I really think that's the word. Okay. But so it's easier to clean up our messes than you may think. All right, I think it's time to do the year on here. And it's going to be a 2007. So we've got our 7, 0, 0, and our 2. All right, so we will put the 2. I'm going to lay the 2 down. I believe I wanted it here. We'll do one at a time. I'm going to grab a super tiny squeegee. Yes, my squeegees are cut up into all different sizes. Okay, that's the only 2 I need. So I'm going to peel this and put it in my water tub, if I can. kind of hard. There we go. Put in my water. And then I'm going to do my 007, leaving a little space between each digit. Now you could easily, totally, hi Chanel, hi Molly, hi Jenny, easily put a name on this as well. You can move the establish. It does not have to be there. You could just redo that and put that somewhere else. I'm going to real quick, oh shoot, I'm going to real quick dry my tube so I don't do anything I regret. All right, 8:43. I've got 17 minutes. Hi, Rachel. All right. I'm going to put the 2. I am eyeballing this, so just really hoping that I line it up well enough. If not, it's homemade, so it's totally all right. There's 1 0. Carefully lay down. Line up another 0. Please, oh please. Just carefully trying to do this with the chalk that I actually have left on my squeegee. I don't know if I'll have enough. Okay, I had enough. So now I'm going to peel this up, put that in. I tell you what, this better be the right year. Haha. Isn't that funny? I need to move this over slightly. I may or may not have spread it out as perfectly as I would have liked. However, not much I can do about it now, right? I'm not going to redo it because it's close enough. It just may not be perfectly centered. And then if I want to leave it the way it is, I certainly can. This is chocolate, by the way. So I have evergreen, I have mint, and I have chocolate for my colors so far. Okay, there's my 7. Put that in there. I have a little leakage. There's a little tiny leakage right there. So let me grab it and just get the tiny, tiny tip of this wet with water. Tiniest tip. So yeah, so I was saying canvas is actually more forgiving than you would think. Awesome. So I cleaned that up. Now, we have our established 2007, and I think what we're going to do really quickly, I'm just going to add a few things to this that will give it a little color, a teeny tiny bit, and I'm talking like just a tiny, tiny bit. I think I'd like to do this in the chocolate. Like it's a little twig. And well, I guess I'll do a few of these before. I'll do a few of these little twiggy things. Maybe that's too close. And then I will go back and do some of the little color berry things. Okay. So I'm just gonna, I did one on the inside, one on the outside. I'll do another one over here. And then I gotta wipe my finger. I gotta remember to keep my fingers clean because, as you know, this stuff spreads like crazy. 1, 2, let's do another one inside. Just inside the wreath is what I'm talking about. Okay. Now, hi Julie. Hi Sherry. Hi Tammy. And then I think another outside, and then we'll be done. Let me look. Outside, inside, outside, inside. I need to do another one over here. Okay. This should be good for my little dark twiggy things. I don't know what they're called. They're little dark twiggy things. And like I said, this is about the max that you can get out of a transfer without having to wash it. Okay, so there are some little twiggy things. Now I'm going to go back. I'm going to wash that, and I'm going to do some of these little tiny little circles in a dreamcicle. I do love my dreamcicle. I keep moving out of the camera view. I apologize. Again, making sure all this is dry so I don't mess it up. Okay, so far so good. And you could really layer this out. Like if you wanted to go through and do more of the little greenery pieces, you could like expand this out to really close to the edge. But I feel like less is more at this point, and I'm going to just actually give me another tiny little, I'm just going to wash this off because this is about the size I need. So let's wash off the chocolate. Oh, that's my timer. How much time do I have? I have 10 minutes. Okay, I can do this. Let's go. Here we go. There's a little orange or dreamsicle. Sorry, and I'm gonna lift this, peel, very subtle. I'm gonna do another one right here. Peel and lift. Let's do another one right here. It's subtle, but you can see it, and that's important. 1, 2, 3. Let's do one here. So I'm just kind of doing as best I can. Definitely right here. Hi Nancy, hi Shannon. Hope everybody's Monday went well. Okay, so I've got some berries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 twiggies. I think that's good. I'm going to hold this up so you can see, because I know some of the things that I have going on here are a little bit hard to see from far away as the camera angle is. So I'm going to hold that up. I just want to put all my little tools into my water because and close this stuff up before I get moving on this. So again, thank you, Nancy. This is actually, and it's hard to see from where you are, so I will kind of zoom in and show you. This is a round canvas, okay? So it's a round canvas, and then we've got our Establish Wreath, evergreen, and mint mixed. Let me see, this might be the easiest way to do it. Oh my gosh. Okay, So let's see if that's a little better. Of course, I can't tell until, you know, you are there. I think that's up. Can you guys see that a little better? You can start seeing the colors. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So, yeah, like look in close. You can see some of the colors in there, and you can see the green, hopefully. I have to wait a little bit because my camera is not. I need to stand up and look in my lens. There we go. So you guys can kind of see the different colors. Oops, that's my sweater. I don't know if that light helps you. Do you see it's kind of like, I would say variegated, but I don't think it's really variegated. It's just very, you've got different colors on the leaves. I think that's my favorite part. I love evergreen and mint together. They look gorgeous. And so here you have my special established wreath. And who knows? Maybe when I have a little bit more time, I'll play with it and make the wreath part a little bigger, fuller. That's what I mean. Make it a little fuller. But it looks really good. I have another live I got to get to at 9 o'clock, so I'm going to let all you all go. Have a really great Monday night, and I promise I will catch you here again someday soon. So ta-ta for now.